What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Lock chapter 332. And before me and the soccer kitty here get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little kitty here, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side, and, ooh, you have fucking eye boogies, kitty, and the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you upgrade to the $10 Patreon membership, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we covered Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals. We also are covering Tune Into the Midnight Heart tomorrow. We are covering Sosa no Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise Shikakuraku, Marusehi no Slave, Oshinoko, Fire Force, Dead Account, Medalist, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way, including Blue Lock. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, also, stay tuned to the end of the video, because we do have an update on what's going on with Nomura Sensei and why we got the art that we did last week, because, man, it is a little bit concerning. So, anyways, last chapter of Blue Lock, we got to see how much of a boss Hugo is. I freaking love Hugo. He is amazing, and he is a great test for ISAGI, a great obstacle for ISAGI. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Let's see. The destiny shown by Hugo, an inexperienced philosophy, sparks a fire in Japan. Yes, ma'am! See, ISAGI, you were getting a little too overconfident. Tell me, do you believe in destiny? I'll tell you, it's not a fantasy, nor is it spiritual. Destiny has logic. Destiny has logic! Dude! ISAGI thought that his logic was everything, and he could just rule them all. But nah. And there goes Francis Hugo, straight to the front line. It's a counterpass. Crap, straight to Loki? Oh, shit. Right here, Mr. Prodigy. Nico! Yeah! For when ISAGI-kun gets the ball stolen, the most dangerous vermin is right here. Oops, Loki! Nice, Nico. Ha, not bad. Yeah! Clear it! When ISAGI-kun's shot is blocked and countered, Blue Lock will change its attacking patterns. If our calculated team blueprint is being read, then use unpredictable individual skills as a poison stinger. Your logic will be fucking destroyed, Hugo. It will. It will. But I understand, you know, I know you guys are saying all this stuff about, like, Shidao not being in at the start is probably a good thing. I kind of agree with Shidao not being in. Now, the more I'm thinking about it, I kind of agree Shidao not being at the start is a good thing. Let France get comfortable. Let them get comfortable in being able to read them. Because then, when they get too comfortable, then you switch out. You switch out ISAGI, because ISAGI's just being read. And put in, you gotta put in Borrow. And then you gotta put in Shidao for someone. Would it be Rin? Obviously, it's not gonna be Bakura, because Bakura, you're not gonna be able. If Bakura, once you get Bakura going, Bakura's a little bit harder to read. I wonder who they're going to replace for Shidao. But I'm telling you, Isagi's going to get replaced for Baro. I just know it. Let's see. If her calculated team blueprint is being read, then use unpredictable individual skills as a poison stinger. Punch a hole through them, Mr. Hornet. Aye, yeah, Bakura! Here comes number 8. Want to have expectations? Wah! Sting! Yeah, that's my boy! Go, Bakura! He's changing his steps to match my dribbling tempo and keeping up with me? For now. He's definitely a man mark specifically for me. Bakura, you might be in trouble. But also something that I think I don't know if France realized this. I don't think Bakura is at full power. We have not seen Bakura fully unleash the beast. I don't know if Isagi can get Bakura to fully unleash the beast. He might, but Bakura hasn't unleashed the beast yet. This guy that's marking him might get Bakura to fully unleash the beast. But I think the smart thing would be, as I said, let France get a little comfortable. Let them get comfortable. Read them. Get them into a trap. Yeah. I've been prepared for this. Bakura! You're annoying in that case. Switch, Shigiri, let's go! Got it. Let's go. Use my speed as the breakthrough. Oh, is that so? Uh-oh. I won't let you. No way. Impossible. What? This guy's insanely fast. Mind if I accompany you? Uh-oh. This ain't good. Reacting to Jagiri's solo breakthrough with speed and a man mark? Well, duh. Wait, Bakura's, and the read on me everything of Blue Lock, who had prepared a backup plan. Francis foreseeing, it one step further ahead, through logic? No shit! This is why Charles said that Blue Lock was fucked for not having Shidao in the field. Because Shidao defies logic. He does. Shidao defies logic. And technically Bakura defies logic as well, if you think about it. With, when he gets his gets his beast unleashed. He defies logic as well. Man, I need to see Bakura and Shidao together on the field. I think once we get, like, Bakura, Shidao, and Ryo on the field together, especially here, you will see the logic defied. You will. You will see the chaos. And then Baro, and then Baro too. I think I just gotta wonder if Baro. I feel like Baro could do it too. I'm curious what you guys think about Baro's role in this. About Baro's, like, the level of Baro's logic. Very curious. Everything we do is one step behind them. Well, duh. As for destiny, it is your aptitude, physique, personality, talent. Those basic capabilities are already decided the moment you are born into this world. In other words, all human beings by birth are not equal. He's technically right. He is. Let's read this again here. As for destiny, it is your aptitude, physique, personality, talent. Those basic capabilities are already decided by the moment you are born into this world. In other words, all human beings by birth are not equal. Yeah, but you can still defy it. You can defy your destiny. People do it all the time. But there's one thing, though. Especially, this is especially in terms of physique. is gender. Because women can try all they want to keep up with men. Some can do it, or can get pretty close to it, mind you. But it's really hard to do. Because women are built differently. We're not as built to be as strong as you men are. So, yeah. In terms of personality, yeah, I could see, like, in personality, some people are wired to be more outgoing than others. Some are more wired to be more introverted and awkward than others. So I understand what Hugo's saying here. It's true. Sometimes that is the case, but then sometimes then there's something called drugs that will, especially in terms of like personality, for example, that will really fuck with your personality. So sometimes your personality, that's what I mean by like defying fate. There's outside factors that can really fuck with your fate. See? But for each of those individuals, there is a suitable way to live. I'm going to read this full thing again. As for destiny, it is your aptitude, physique, personality, talent. Those basic capabilities are already decided the moment you are born into this world. In other words, all human beings by birth are equal. But for each of those individuals, there's a suitable way to live. A horse can run fast, and a bird can fly in the sky. Life should be lived in its natural state, and yet only humans are unnatural. Well, also there's human interference in some cases, which is true. I mean, look at like domesticated animals. Like my cat, for example. My cat is not normal at all. My cat acts like a freaking dog at times. I swear to God. If you saw a lion flying in the sky, anyone would think that he is an idiot, right? That's why it's better to live more naturally. That is what it means to live out one's destiny correctly at a genetic level. But fuck that! It's called defying destiny. If everyone lived out their aptitudes more as they truly are, it would become a world where everyone can happily and efficiently fulfill their lives. My philosophy, chasing wishes that won't come true only continues to give birth to useless conflict and despair. But living your life, like, due to some predetermined fuckery like this, also, gives birth to despair as well. And it also, like, it's just crap. Because there's no innovation. Inflating an ego that is beyond one's station. You see, when it comes to things that you aren't good at, fuck off, Hugo. There's no way you could beat someone who is who's naturally gifted at them, right? Physically, yes, that is true. To an extent, that is true. ISAGI can train mentally or physically right now. Let me rephrase this. Physically right now, that is true, because ISAGI's body is not meant to do a lot of the things that you see a lot of these prodigies are able to do. I don't think ISAGI will ever be able to be as fast as Loki. I don't think he'll be able to ever be as fast as Chigiri. Do I think he could ever do some of the techniques that, like, say, Rin or some of the other players can do? Maybe. If he built up the strength in his core and his legs and even his arms too, maybe he could maybe do that, but he can't, like, still achieve the same skills that they can. Like, he can maybe, like, achieve, like, maybe have, like, a Rayo situation. Like, that's, like, probably the most he'll get. But that's asking a lot. I'm not saying you shouldn't dream. I'm saying you should dream a dream that fits your situation. But that means you're saying that ISAGI shouldn't dream. You're contradicting yourself, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, Hugo. I take back what I said. You're a piece of shit. It's the theory of suitable destiny. Well, fuck your destiny. Suitable destiny is boring. It is. People defy their destiny all the time. Huh? What's wrong? Dude, I don't blame ISAGI for being pissed. I don't have the talent of a striker in terms of performance. Yes! Thank you! Thank you for... He admitted it! Thank you! Oh my god, thank you! I don't have the talent of a striker. In terms of performance, am I more suited to be a midfielder? I already knew that. I knew that so much it hurts. Oh my god, thank you! He admitted it! I fucking told you guys! I was right! And like, let's be real, a good chunk of the fandom, the Blue Lock fandom, knew this too! I fucking told you guys! Yes! Thank you! And you know what? You know who went down that path is Sei. Remember, Sei realized after watching Rin that he didn't have the talent to be a striker, and that he was more suitable to being a midfielder. If that's the case, then why? Why do you live such a mismatch of aptitude? Destiny moves egotistically? I'm telling you to rewrite it because that's what I learned in Blue Lock. Yeah, leave it to me. Go, Ren. Next, I'm going to destroy Destiny itself. Ren is destroying... Ren has his own fuckery to deal with. And he's destroying a different type of Destiny. Because it's not going to change in such a simple battle. It's Destiny, right? I love you, Ren, for this. Who cares, dumbass? Thank you! Itoshi versus Ren. Itoshi Rin versus the Ultimate Trial. The start of an overwhelmingly shocking one-on-one between Rin and Loki. This is going to be good. I love what we're going to be getting with Rin and Loki specifically. So, but I think the best part of this chapter is that ISAGI acknowledges that he should be a midfielder. That's what I've been waiting for! Thank you! Thank you! That is what I've been waiting for! And you know what? I wonder, and I'm very curious what you guys think, if part of the reason why Sei recognizes ISAGI the way he did, way back in the, at the end of the Blue Lock versus U20 arc, is because Sei saw himself in him. Because remember, in that flashback, the Sei Rin flashback, we saw that Sei realized that, yeah, he was not meant to be a striker, that his talent was more so suitable for being a midfielder. I gotta wonder, though, what you guys think. Do you guys... I fucking agree. ISAGI is more suitable to be a midfielder. I fucking agree. I do. I'm glad ISAGI acknowledged it. The reason why I say, and like this is, I know with Captain Tsubasa, I already have a plan for Captain Tsubasa. I need to do 2 separate live reactions for it, because in regards to Captain Tsubasa, I actually found the I have the rest of the stuff. Or no, I might not be able to do this stuff for the other live reaction I wanted to do for Rising Sun. Because originally what I wanted to do was a live reaction for the remaining chapter, or I might be able to still do it. I have to cover chapters 142 through 156 of Rising Sun, and then I know I'm so fucking behind. And then the other one would be for Rising Sun Finals, which right now has 82 chapters. So either do a live reaction for Rising Sun and then like binge read the fuck out of Rising Sun Finals and then cover the next chapter when it drops. I should have freaking done it sooner. I'm so sorry. Or either that, or just say fuck it and just binge read the fuck out of it and cover the next chapter of Rising Sun Finals. I'm leaning towards doing the latter, to be honest. The reason why I'm bringing up is because soccer manga, and it's just making me think of that. But in terms of Captain Tsubasa, I finally I'm glad that I found a Scanlation group that is up to date, that has translated all the chapters of Rising Sun Final. So now I can once I'm caught up with Captain Tsubasa, I could start covering it again. But anyways, let me get to the other thing with in regards to Blue Lock with what happened last week and why I'm a little concerned. So you guys remember something that was going on, that's been going on for a minute, is Nomura Sensei has been having health problems, and last chapter there was a lot of unfinished art. It was looking very funky. Well, this is what Nomura Sensei said in regards to the chapter. This week's Blue Lock issue, aka chapter 331, was published with rough drafts due to my circumstances, and I sincerely apologize for causing worry about my health or surprising the readers. The manuscript was actually finished at the end of last year, but I couldn't keep up with my own year-end schedule, and after completely running out of energy, both physically and mentally, it ended up being published in this unfinished state, and I'm truly sorry for that. Right away from the start of the new year, the editorial department kindly made a proposal, and now we're discussing and moving forward with readjusting the schedule so that I don't push myself too hard. I would be very grateful if you could continue to look forward and forward to and enjoy the series. I spent the year-end and New Year period resting properly, and now I'm fully recovered. So please continue to support Blue Lock this year as well. So, something that I did see a lot of in the replies, and I'm glad people agree with me on this too, is that there is a possibility that Blue Lock could switch to bi-weekly. And frankly, I think it should. For the sake of Nomura's health, I really do think that Blue Lock should switch to bi-weekly. And I'm curious what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. And also in regards to the unfinished art, Kodansha did announce that when the physical volume comes out, it will obviously be done. And I think there's going to be updated art, completed art on Manga Poke, and my guess it will also be on K-Manga as well. I don't know if the High Seas will have the... My guess is the High Seas will have the updated art to boot. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in regards to the whole thing on Destiny. What do you guys think about what do you guys think about ISAGI straight up admitting that he knows that he would be better suited, he would be more suited to be a midfielder? I'm so fucking happy that he admitted it! He admitted it! I'm so happy he admitted that he would be better as a midfielder! Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. That is something that I've been waiting for forever, is for ISAGI to recognize that. And something I gotta, do you guys think that that's why Sei kind of recognized ISAGI, because he kind of sees himself in him? Because remember, Sei went through something similar. Do you think that we will see a position change from ISAGI to midfielder? Especially, and if so, when do you think we will see it? Do you think we will see it when Sei shows up? Sei and Nagi show up? Also, what do you guys think about Hugo's position? Like, I want to punch him in the face for that shit. I do. Like, Hugo, you are a piece of shit for that. He's somewhat right about something, about, like, what he was saying. But, like, fuck you and not wanting to fight your fate and destiny. I give ISAGI mad respect for wanting to fight it. Also, what do you guys think about the strategy on Blue Lock's part? About, like, fucking with France and all that? I really hope that that's what they're doing. I really hope so, because that will be awesome. But and do you guys think that, I don't think Bakura has unleashed his full power. No fucking way. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Blue Lock content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.